I'm going to start on looking at growing things by 10%. So we're going to grow our leads by 10%. How are we going to do that? You've got all sorts of ways of generating that interest. So there's traditional advertising. Everybody will have different ways. So what works best? Advertising, mail shots, online referrals. Yeah, 50% of our business comes from referrals. So yeah, if you're providing a good service, then you can just ask your clients for those referrals. I mean, we phrase it as, do you know anybody else we could help? Which is on our customer satisfaction survey that goes out once a year. We've got a big sign outside our office that gets lots of people walking in. We've got, what else? If you don't have premises, you've got your online shop front, which is your website. That should be bringing people in. So you look at the content on your website so that people start finding it. Networking, face-to-face and online. I know some of the people here I've met on Twitter, LinkedIn, things like that. If you sell directly to the public as opposed to businesses, you might be on Facebook. Telesales, some people say this still works for them. And general PR, getting your name out there, writing articles, speaking events, so that you become known as the go-to expert. So all sorts of different ways, and different things will work for different businesses. Advertising, traditional advertising doesn't usually work for accountants. It depends where your clients are, how you want to reach out to them. So look at what you're doing, look at what you can do, and measure. Find out where your clients have come from, because you may be spending a fortune on adverts that aren't working. If nobody's actually responding to those, yes, there's a general thing in increasing, getting your profile higher up people's minds, but you also need to know what's actually bringing in the business. What's the last thing that triggered somebody to come in and see you? So measure it. Ask people how they heard of you, things like that. What comes to mind? So you get more leads. You only need to get 10% more. So in our example, if you're having 1,000 leads a year, you can increase by 10%. That's an extra 100 leads a year, which can add £25,000 to your profit. So you've taken your original profit of £50,000, you can add £25,000. This is why I wanted to use the numbers so you can see the impact. So 10% increase on leads, 50% increase on profit.